to start off these calls. I like to start off these calls with our 1K earners. Some of us are 2K earners, right? But we'll get to that in just a second. I want to start us off here, right, with someone that's definitely special. Definitely special. Been doing this thing for a long time now. At this point, Eugene is probably about 6 or 7 weeks into the program. I mean, 6 or 7 weeks into the program, killing it, right? With $1,000. Give it up for Eugene Moses.
Yeah, Eugene.
Eugene.
Good job, Eugene.
Great job. All right. Now, with that being said, we don't have Eugene on the call because if we did, we would definitely let him take 30 to 60 seconds, right? But with that being said, we're still going to give it up for him because he'll be able to watch the playback on this and know that we gave him praise. So great job, Eugene. Next up on the list, we got Robert Cherry, someone that is definitely a favorite on this call. Why? Because he kicks ass and takes names every week, right? And I definitely want you guys to take some time out, celebrate him, but I also want to hear from him with $1,290.93. Congratulations, Rob. Come off mute. Don't be a hater.
Yeah, Rob.
Thank you.
Go, Rob.
Appreciate you. I look a little crazy right now. I'm just getting my hair finished. I got this last part done. But yeah, it's been a stressful week. A lot of new things been happening this week. But I'm pushing forward. I'm getting better. I'm growing. That's all we really can do at this point. Never stop growing, stay consistent, and yeah, let's get this money.
Man, he's being modest. He's going through so many new changes now at this point. It's not even funny. When we get off this call, Rob is going to be heading over to our Philadelphia office to hold a meeting. He's holding this meeting in my absence, right? Rob's has watched me do so many meetings now at this point, and now he's starting to duplicate himself. He already has a team of 4 people that he's already, starting to share information with. He's being selfless with his time. Why? Because he's thinking of the long play. Leadership is the long play. So I just want to say thank you, man, and congratulations. You're what makes this company great. People like yourself. Thank you for that, man. Let's give it up for Rob once more.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Good looking.
The next person I want to celebrate, man, is somebody that's been with me for a very long time. I'm happy to see him get his just due. His name is Dion Dawkins with $1,084.11, guys. Give it up for Dion. He's not on.
Good job.
Dion.
Go, my brother. Go.
I can't wait to see this praise. I'm sure that's going to lift his spirits a whole lot, guys. So with that being said, give it up for D. We're good to go there. Now, somebody now that has definitely been killing it these last few weeks. I'm talking about going from B to B, switching over to residential, somebody that's been selfless with her time, helping a lot of the people that's actually on this call, always giving on these calls, always shows her face, right, and willing to get out of her comfort zone. It's Cedar Moore with $1,600.20, guys. Give it up for Cedar Moore.
Yo.
Oh.
Cedar, please give us 30 to 60 seconds.
Cedar was saying she could not unmute herself a moment ago.
Okay, understood.
Might have to come out and come back in the call in order. It does that sometimes.
City, we got no problem with waiting on you. So if you want to do that, you can definitely do that. I'll move forward until you can, but just know that we are trying to celebrate you, Cedar. All right, with that being said, let's move on. I want to celebrate somebody that's definitely been growing these last few weeks, right? And I say he's been growing these last few weeks because he's been with me for the last maybe 7 to 8 weeks. I'm talking about with me, tied to my hip even, him and Robert Cherry, right? He took a slow start though. It was 4 weeks before he even really got a paycheck here at this company. Can you guys imagine going 4 weeks from now without a paycheck and still believing in yourself after that, right? And not only still believing in yourself, but he had me this week start sending money to his mama. He said, "No, Q, put my mama's account on there. I want a certain amount of my check each and every week to go to my mama, man." And I just want you guys to know that we want to celebrate that. So make sure that you guys give it up in a special way for this gentleman, right? Because he's younger than a lot of us on this call, but he gets it, right? And that's Dudley Francois with $1,540. Give it up for him, guys.
Yeah.
Give us 30 to 60, brother.
I mean, it's nothing new, right? It's 1.5 or better every week, right? it's every single week that I mean, I don't know how to say it's the same thing, it's consistency, my goals, and staying closer to the fire, and actually staying closer to, actually my mentor, actually learn from you, learn from other people from the chat. I see other people, that's actually going crazy, right? You gotta, yeah, you gotta win. That's all. That's the goal.
Hey, listen, I got to ask you a question, right? Did you call
Yeah.
your mom yet? Did she see that money that you sent her?
I don't know. I'm not sure yet. She probably didn't see it yet. She'll probably call me already saying, "Oh, shoot," like
Right,
she probably didn't see it yet.
right. When she see that
Yeah.
additional money hit her account that says from Bridge to Gap Marketing, and she give you a call, I hope that I'm there. I hope that I'm there
Yeah,
to hear what
I got you.
you guys know what time it is for Dudley, right? You start bringing money inside the house. What does that make you?
The man of the house.
Man,
Hey, that makes
grown man shit.
right,
Yeah.
right. It's different when she asks you now if you're hungry, because she gonna run in the kitchen and make sure that she gets some. Hey, you know how it is, right? Congratulations, Dudley, man. You're definitely doing it the right way, King. I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
man.
Somebody now that I want to announce, right? Somebody that's definitely been doing this damn thing, been going through a lot of challenges. He's a long way from home. His struggles is unique in value. And if he chooses to share, I'm telling you, I believe that everybody on this call will break down and cry. But with that being said, without further ado, I want you guys to come off mute and give it up for the high roller himself, Joseph Mansiche, with $1,944, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No
Let's
joke.
go. Let's go. Gra, gra.
Bravo.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Ooh.
Listen, you got to give us 30 to 60, brother.
Okay, bro. So I'm not gonna share with you guys my stuff. I mean problems. I'm not gonna share the problems because it's personal. So I'm gonna just enjoy the results, and I just want to thank you guys for having me here in this company. It's such a pleasure and honor. I learn every day so many things. I'm even more excited and more professional now because I got my badge, good looking, and then when I switch it, it says, you already know. So
How you doing,
yeah,
Chris?
I'm very grateful and thank you guys. I just wanted to say uh, that I'm very proud of our call center team. They do such a great job. They help us a lot, and sometimes I don't even understand how you guys do that because you get so many sales and so fast, and that's crazy for me. So I just want to make sure that you guys are appreciated over there. I also wanted to congratulations the I wanted to say good fucking job to Michael.
Thank you.
He got 16 sales in one day, and that was crazy. That was like amazing. I got goosebumps when I saw that. I was like, oh my god, this is like, the sky is the limit. So good job. Um,
Thank you so much, man.
so, and at the end, I just wanted to let you know the new people who are in this call, or the people who are gonna come in this company. They're gonna join and they're gonna see those video calls. Guys, sales is just a numbers game. That means if you ask 10 people if they need services, they might say no, all of them. But if you ask 100 persons, 100 people, you can get like at least 10 sales. So do not be discouraged of people who get 16 sales in one day. Just make sure you focus on yourself and ask enough people, and you are gonna get enough results. So you guys are great. I hope you have a great day, and God bless.
Great job,
God
guys.
bless
Give it
you,
up
bro.
for Joseph once more.
Yeah, man.
Woo, woo, woo. Got a message on his heart, man, and I can't wait for you to share more with us, man. You got something unique and value inside of you, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Great job there, guys. Guys, the next person I want to give it up for is somebody, man, that when he crossed my path, literally, I could see his light shining around him, even though he didn't feel it, he didn't know it, right? Because when I spoke to him, he just, he held his head down when he was talking to me. And that's, if you guys know me, you guys know I'm high energy, I'm high spirit. Always look me in the eyes, always keep your head up. These are things that are mandatory, especially man to man with me, right? So when I met Justin, you know, he just didn't have the spirit. But when I spoke to him, when he opened up his mouth, he started to really glow to me because he was telling me all about, you know, how he had done what I was doing before. He had already experienced the money. You know, he had been around the wrong leadership. You know, he hadn't been taught as much, spoon-fed even, right? But the most important thing is that he shared with me right away some of his challenges. And I told him it's okay. I told him that this was the company. If he remembers the conversation, you know, I told him that this was the company for second chances. You know, and now he's getting his second chance. He called me right away when he got his check, you know, like, man, I'm looking over my numbers now, man. And, you know, you know, I love those calls. I love those calls when that direct deposit hit and all the fruits of your labor is starting to accumulate in the form of what they call or what they think is like wealth, right? Or what money is, right? But the idea is I want you guys to come off mute and give it up for this gentleman, Justin Chester. Justin made $1,365 yesterday, guys. Give it up.
Oh my God. Yes, sir.
Great job. Give us 30 to 60, brother.
All right. Yeah, I've been in this field for a minute. I kind of got out of it. I kind of missed it a lot, man. I was happy to bump into Quincy, man. It was like a fat kid that loved cake with this situation, man. There's still a few challenges in front, you know what I mean? But you know what, man? I wake up every day motivated and just, you know, challenge. When you take on the challenges and you get through them, man, just make you stronger, man. Make your mental, you know what I mean? Feel like you could just take on anything coming your way, man. So like, I'm thankful for y'all to bless me with the job, man. And I'm gonna keep on fighting hard out here, man. Make it right.
Great job. We appreciate you, Justin, and we see the hard work and the effort that you put in. I just need for you to stay focused and take care of you. When you first come through these doors, guys, it's all about self-care. It's all about that self-love. So I need for you guys to love on yourself. I need for you guys to make the money, obviously, because that's one real sign that you're actually moving up in this world. But then I want you to make sure that you can also store the money away because we need to get ready for other investments, other opportunities. So great job, Justin, in building yourself back up. Guys, with that being said, we got to give it up for another person who is not on this call. And I really wish she was on this call, man. But it's Talia. It's Talia Griggs, somebody that I hired on the spot once I met her. You know, I could see the fire in her eyes. I could see that she was working already and she was working with another company. And I just thought to myself, how can I get her working with this company? Because we need people like this, people who are dedicated, motivated, independent, already setting up. You know, by the time I got there to the location, she was already sitting there, set up. She was already making money already. And it's been like that every day that I've actually met her and that she's been at this company. And now she's starting to enjoy the fruits of her labor. Talia made $1,395, guys. Give it up for Talia.
Yeah, Talia.
Talia.
I want to make it feel it. I want her to feel it. When she watches this playback, I want her to feel it and know that she got praise from us and everybody else on this call, man. So if you guys got a number, go ahead and text her and say, hey, you know, you weren't on the call, but we gave you praise. I'm sure that she'll feel good about that. You know, guys, I just want to make sure, man, you know, that our 1K earners get the experience of being praised. Some of you guys don't get that at home. Some of you guys don't get that at your at a job that you've been at before previously, or maybe you've never gotten praise in your life. But here you're going to get the praise that you deserve, right? So with that, I can't pay you what you deserve, but I can definitely praise you. You know, I can give you the praise that you deserve. So congratulations to each and every one of you guys. That brings me to my message this week. Obviously, man, I put on here, what was it? Challenge yourself to grow. And I think each and every one of you guys know exactly what this message is about today, right? Because it's very important. There's three things that I don't want to be, guys. And that's simple, that's safe, and that's mediocre. You know, to me, those things all mean they all mean that I'm not going to get where I'm going. The people that I look up to, the people that I admire, right? It scares me, right? I look up to Malcolm X. He's, you know, you saw the way it ended for him, right? I look up to Martin Luther King. I look up to Ali, who I named my first child after. You see what happened to him. The people who I look up to, it truly scares me. And I'm going to continue to look up to these people, right? And it's going to continually scare me. It scares me each and every day. It scared me before I got on this call. It scared me when I woke up this morning. Hey, man, did everybody get paid? It scared me yesterday before I went to bed. I had people calling me, man, and, you know, It was one, if it wasn't a problem, then it was some praise, right? But it all balances itself out. The point is that I am very afraid. Why? Because my goals scare me. Just like your goals should scare you. If your goal is to be comfortable, if your goal is to be safe, if your goal is to be mediocre, you know, I say to you, live a little. I say to you, get around some special people and look at what their life is like. You know, I was talking to Talia last night, and she asked me some powerful questions, man. And I won't share our conversation, but she'll watch this and play back and know, right? The idea is that, you know, I told her, I said, a real way to build wealth is to help as many people as you possibly can. I wake up trying to help as many people as I possibly can, just like you guys. You guys are all looking great on this call. Look at Joseph right now, got his suit jacket on. He got his badge on. Look at Sita, got a suit jacket on, got a badge on. She's dressing and he's dressing for the money that he's currently making, that she's currently making. All of you guys should be prepared for the next level. When I see people coming to the call, man, and I see you guys not speaking up, or you're not dressing for the position that you actually have at this company, I just say to myself, I can't wait till it hits home for you. I can't wait, right? The person making $30,000 a year don't know the person making $100,000 a year, right? Get around somebody that's special and living their life like it, right? And see how hard they work. See how selfless with their time they are. They don't like BS around them, right? So they hold themselves to a higher standard. You can't just say anything to these type of people, but what you can do is learn from them, right? You can learn. And I say that to you because I don't want anybody on this call to be simple, safe, or mediocre, right? You should be out of your comfort zone each and every step of the way. You know, each and every one of you guys took a chance on this company, and I hope that it's paying off for you. And my goal is to make sure that, you know, we get you out of your comfort zone and that you reach a higher level. I want each and every one of you guys to be financially free. I went broke so many times in this business, it's not even funny, but I will not allow it, not on my watch anymore, right? I'm checking apps like, hey, bro, how much you got? How much you working with? You got 10,000 yet? Right? Because these are milestones that I definitely want to make sure that you guys hit. So can everybody on this call promise me that you will not be simple, you will not be safe, and you will not be mediocre no longer?
Chili.
Yes.
No,
Yes,
no.
I promise. Yeah.
I never have been.
Come off mute and tell me that you will no longer say, all in unison on three, we're going to say, yes, I will not be simple, safe, or mediocre anymore. All right, we're going to say that whole thing. I will not be simple, safe, or mediocre anymore. You guys ready? On three. 1, 2, 3.
Not
Yes, I will not be
I will not be
simple,
mediocre anymore.
More.
anymore.
I hope that resonates with your spirit, because once you said that out loud, obviously, right, everybody heard you. I hope you got somebody around you that heard you, and they're going to hold you accountable to this. They're not going to let yourself down. I don't care if they joke with you about it. Hey, what happened to you not being simple? It's going to teach you the lesson that you need, right? Everybody that's important to me is on this call right now. You know, I said that out loud. I said that, and my mama's watching me because she's going to hold me accountable, right? My life partner is with me. She's going to hold me accountable. My son is on this call. My 3-month-old son is on this call. He heard me just say that. These are the people in my life that's going to hold it accountable, so you guys know that I'm not kidding about my goals, and I don't want you guys to kid about your goals. It's time to get fired up and really make sure that you guys get out of your comfort zone. I can't wait to see who you guys are going to become at this point. I can't wait. Can you guys imagine, right? Who Justin's going to be in the course of a year? Can you guys imagine who Nayasia, I hope I said your name correct, is going to be in the course of a year, right? If she stays down at this company. So congratulations on that, guys. Next thing I want to get into is we've had a successful launch into Virginia now. Bridge the Gap is taking over, and I'm super excited about that. Matter of fact, can we get a round of applause for that? Can we just get a woohoo?
Virginia.
Yeah.
The goal is, guys, every 2 months to be taking over a new market. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I need leadership. I need leadership like yesterday. If you guys have seen the organizational chart, you guys know we got question marks on PA and we got question marks on VA at this point. I need people who are willing to step up, who are willing to command the, you know, that able to hold the standard that I would keep if I was there in my position. And Rob is doing a great job. So at some point here, we're going to have a further talks. I'm dying to give opportunity away, guys. Can you guys see that? I'm dying to give opportunity. I'm dying to praise you. I'm dying to disappear. I want to get to another level of the game at this point. And I know it's going to happen only once I build you guys up. So, you know, forgive me for being selfish, right? Forgive me for being selfish and want more of you at this company so that you can go up. But I hope that you guys will see 10 years down the line, like, hey, man, this guy was genuine. He took me to a whole nother level. When I was at this company, I consistently grew. So congratulations there. I just want to give some honorable mentions and some shout outs. I want to shout out Hugh, who's on the call. You know, VA came in swinging yesterday with three big dog sales. Guys, give it up for Hugh right now out of Virginia.
Yeah, Hugh.
Thank you.
Oh,
job.
brother.
Good job, man.
By the way, usually when I see people with their camera off, I think that they're home in the bed sleeping, right? But he's not in the bed sleeping. He's on territory right now. He's in the field, right? So I'm excited to see what they do today, right? Because Matt is in the field. I want to make sure that we should give it up for him. I want to make sure that we give it up for the gentleman, Mike, right? Because Mike is outstanding. I can't wait. He's the gentleman who's actually on our photo this week for our company call. He actually took that picture. You know, he actually worked for Verizon years ago, has a table, has a tent. He kept all these things in foresight of him getting back into the business. And now he is back into the business. And we are proud and happy to have Mike. I wish he was on this call because I would definitely make sure that he gets 30 to 60 seconds with you guys. You know, with that being said, the next thing is we've had a successful launch with the call center now at this point. The call center is really helping us increase our numbers. Right. Every day we're watching the numbers, and it's usually about 20 to 30% of our sales go through the call center. And yesterday it was actually 50% of our sales due to Michael. Now, first and foremost, I just want to give you guys some context before I say what I'm going to say. Michael called me from the day previous and told me to get ready, guys. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? He called me from the day previous and told me to get ready because here's what I have done. He sent me over a text of some business cards that he made up. He used his entrepreneurial spirit. He used his creativity, right, to make the money that he made, and he deserves it. Some of you know, I heard Joseph say, man, I got chills yesterday. I got chills from the day before yesterday when he called me talking that talk that I like. You guys know that talk that I like. When you assert yourself and you let me know what you're going to do. And he let me know what he going to do. Q, I've been speaking to him. It's 260 some unit housing facility. I'm going to go speak to him tomorrow. I said, man, you got to take somebody with you. He's like, man, if I need somebody, I'm going to let you know. I got Shane on call. I said, all right, well, you know, you got the call center, right? He's like, yeah, I know. He's like, man, you know, I'm going to blow it up. Great job. I get off the phone with him. We talk about some other things too, but I get off the phone with him, man. And, you know, for me, you guys know what I say. That type of shit, it turns me on because that right there is asserting yourself. That lets me know exactly who you are at that point. And I knew. So when I saw the sales start coming through, it was no surprise to me. It was no surprise. I got chills from the moment that people tell me who they are and they show me who they are. And he put foot to ass yesterday. So I want to make sure, guys, that we make sure that we come off mute and we give it up for Michael, right? And give us 30 to 60 seconds, brother.
Yeah, Mike.
Great job.
Money man.
Thank you. So, you know, what brought me to this was just thinking that, you know, we could be out on the street, we can be making our sales and grinding. Grinding is a great thing, but we can also set ourselves up to make some bigger wins, you know, building relationships, building rapport with people, putting ourselves in front of people that are bigger decision makers, and, you know, set ourselves up for some real home runs, grand slams, I want to say it. You know, there are definitely big wins to be had in this business. We just need to network and build rapport and just really, you know, leave a good impression, build good relationships with everybody we come across. You never know who's going to bring you the next big opportunity.
Guys, give it up for Michael. Great job.
Good job.
Also, I'd like to say, give it up to Charlie. Charlie processed every single one of those units yesterday. I was on the phone with Charlie for almost 8.5 hours straight, and she's just a champion.
Man, you know, let's make sure
Thank
that
you.
let's make sure that we give it up for Mathali, by the way. You know, someone that's not afraid to ask if she don't know the answer. And those type of people go very far in life. So please, let's give it up for Mathali. I'm so proud of the camaraderie and the teamwork on yesterday. You guys do not know. At most companies, people don't like each other. Most companies, people are at each other's throat. People want to backbite. And we have some of that too as well. And I try to eliminate that. I try to eliminate that as much as possible. But, you know, overall, guys, we don't have that here, right? We work together in a unison to make sure that everybody is good. You know, when I call out these checks, not for nothing, but there's other names that I could call out that didn't make a comma inside of their check, but they helped others get to that comma. And, you know, for you, I just want to make sure I give you some praise now. We don't have to say any names, but just know and let it sizzle in your spirit that we are giving it up for you guys. So, woohoo! Great job there. Now, obviously, to end this call, man, we got a 20K 20-week challenge. Our 20K 20-week challenge is obviously you pick the start time and you pick the finish time, but I just want to see you at the goal line. I really do. You know, I want to make sure that you guys are amassing wealth because obviously, right, my goal is to make sure that you guys got money in the bank. You got money in the bank, then we're going to get you over to on our credit program. We get you over on our credit program so that you can start building credit, get you some real credit cards with some real trade lines underneath your name so that you can, you know, expense your expenses each and every week, get the rewards points and keep the money for investments. I want to make sure that you guys are growing, you know, and that's important to me now at this point. We're not just going to show you how to make the money. We're going to show you how to keep the money. Right. So with that being said, I love you all. I'll see you guys next week. Today, we are definitely going to hit 200 sales. So I'm super excited about that. It's not even a thing now at this point. Just to give you guys an idea, right? I'm sitting inside the car with Dudley as I go to pick him up from the field. And, you know, Dudley, first thing he said to me was, Q, we got 49 sales. And this was at 5 o'clock. Right. And he already knew what that meant because we've been talking about this 50 sales in the course of a day. And it just a total peace and a calm came over me. And you know what I said to myself? I'm like, fuck 50. Because we're going to blow past it. Now 50 isn't even, you know, it's not something that I'm thinking about anymore. Now I got to think about 60. Now I got to think about 75. Now I got to think about 80. Now I got to think about 100 sales per day. And that's how I like my life to be. I like to move that goal line, right? I'm just letting you know that I moved the goal up before we actually hit 50. And I just want you guys to take away from that one little lesson. I don't necessarily care to actually hit my goals. I just care that my goals keep going up. Does that make sense? I don't care to hit 50. I'm just going to move it up anyway. So now we got 58 yesterday. So what do you think? My goal is 60 now? No, my goal is 100 sales per week now, right? So forgive me, but that means that we're all going to have to increase the work that we're doing, right? But it's okay because it's also going to increase our households. It's also going to increase our bank accounts. It's also going to increase our mentality. We're going to become indestructible, especially now at a point where they're talking about recession, at a point where they're talking about, hey, unemployment. We don't talk about those things. We celebrate, right? That's what this call is all about. We celebrate because we kicking ass and taking names. We no retreat, no surrender on this side. So with that being said, I love you all, guys. Hope you guys are fired up. Let's kick ass and take names. Let's blow it up out there today. Later.